Hello my beautifuls, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. Okay, before I start, I asked Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron to clear away any negative energy and to also protect us and bring in your love and light. Thank you so much, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now I was going to do a pre-shuffle here, but I'm keeping these cards that I've got here. It's quite interesting actually. So let's start. Okay. The energy that I'm picking up for the collective. Okay. I've got here. The first card is Beauty Fades. Choose someone for their own inner beauty and personality. So what I'm picking up from here is it feels as if the energies that I'm picking up, it feels as if you've been single a long time and you're starting to feel that you want a relationship. But you may feel that you're off the it's like being off single charts kind of thing, that you don't mingle with people, you don't, it just feels as if either you want to but you don't know how to, or it's a person that's younger than yourself that wants to come in but don't know how to. It feels as if it's not about the age difference, it's not about the age gap, it's not about the looks, it's about the inner beauty. That's what I'm picking up from here, because beauty fades, but the inner beauty and the personality lives on. So that's the overall energy that I got with this reading right now. So whoever it is, now I don't know if it's you, where you are feeling that you may be too old to start again, or old in your old ways of, I just can't be bothered to start again. I want to, but I don't know how to. And how much do I commit to when I'm comfortable in my own skin, when I'm comfortable in my life? I know where I am in my life. I know how I live my life. I like my space. I like the way, I like what I've created in my life. I enjoy my company. I enjoy with what I do. So how much can I give in a relationship? But I want a relationship. But how much can I give in the relationship? How much commitment can I give? To the point that it's completely confusing. So part of you wants a relationship and part of you is scared with a relationship, because you just don't know how much do I give this relationship. If I had a relationship, can I actually change everything that I've built up about for myself? How much do I give? How much am I prepared to share? How much am I prepared to let go of my own single-minded mindset? So that's going on as well. So there's a confusion that's going on, not only with your age or maybe an age difference, but also the confusion of how much do I give in the relationship. And it's getting you to this point of that you fear change. It really boils down to fearing the change and the changes, even though you are very resilient in your life, because you're very knowledgeable. in your life experiences. And it makes you feel as if you're missing something. You're missing out on the sensualness, even though you're comfortable with it, your own sensualness. It feels this confusion. It's confusion. It's like you want something from someone, but you know that you can fulfill it yourself. You don't know how much you can share in your own sacred space, what you've created for yourself. How much do I commit to? How much do I give away? And then at the same time, you're also feeling pretty useless, helpless, because you're not able to even make the decision of what it is that you want, how much you're prepared to share of yourself, how much are you prepared to give up of yourself, part of yourself, to the point that it's like feeling helpless. It's like, well, that was a waste of time thinking about that. It's just a waste of time. I might as well just give up now. I'll give up now on relationships, because people my age, they're just not my type. So anybody younger than that, even they're not my type. It's confusion. It's complete confusion. So if this is resonating with you, that you have been thinking that you would like a relationship, you would like a committed relationship, but how much are you prepared to commit to? This is the energy I'm picking up. Okay, and I'm going to get more clarification on this, because it's quite interesting. Okay, so for the beauty fades. So beauty fades, but inner beauty and personality will live on. Okay, this is the Empress. Very, very independent. She's become the Empress because she's done a lot of deep inner work, healing. Okay, she's very abundant, very independent, very nurturing, and definitely a divine feminine. This is what I see with this person. Okay, so everything that she is, the goddess of love also, the Empress, and it's Venus, and we've also got Venus in right now. So Venus is playing a really big part in all of our lives at this present moment, with the choices that we're making, even the decisions of desire, beauty, sensuality, sexuality, creativity. Everything is happening within Venus energy. So the Empress is feeling this energy. She wants it, she desires it, but she doesn't know how much to give up of it, because she's so independent. Very independent person. Okay. Now the energy that's actually around the Empress right now is passion. It's an energy of inspiration, and this is what Venus does. Aphrodite, you know, it's a goddess of love. It's all to do with feeling sexy, feeling impulsive, going on a new adventure, exploring something, exploring the feminine in a physical sense, exploring the sensuality. It's like being in memory and remembering around sensuality. Now, the Empress could also be celibate and live in her own life, very, very independent, very self-sufficient, emotionally independent, financially independent. She doesn't need anybody, but she's having this thought of want, how I would like. Now, even though I haven't got the Emperor, but this could be any energy really, take it whatever resonates with you. But I am feeling more of feminine here. But it's the Venus energy. It's the Venus energy that's stirring. It feels to me that when you're just going along in your everyday life, and then you have these moments, these thoughts of, oh, wouldn't it be nice to share this moment with somebody, and then you will dismiss it. But the Venus energy is quite powerful, because the Venus energy is stirring that up. It's enhancing that thought to the point that it's like, oh, well, oh, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I have thought about it, but if I did, how much do I give up in my life? What do I give? How much commitment can I give? Do you commit straight away? Do you completely commit where they completely take over your life? How do I stay independent but still be in a relationship? Now, the Empress is independent, very powerful in her own skin. And I see the Empress also as a divine feminine, very, very powerful. And but the sensualness that's being stirred within her. And she's not sure how to use this energy, because it consists of sharing it, sharing the physical aspects of herself. It's a desire that Venus energy is stirring. It's like, it feels as if jumping into the unexpected, exploring the unexpected, exploring something that's never been explored before. It's going on an adventure. It's being unpredictable in a predictable mindset, because the Empress, for you to be the Empress status, you would have learnt all of your lessons to be the Empress energy. But it just feels as if the Empress energy wants to step back a little bit into that innocence of adventures, but she's still the Empress. So it's a bit of a conflict, an inner conflict that's being stirred up by the Venus energy, the goddess of love, sensuality, sexuality. And you've also got the fire energy, which is Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, a very passionate energy that's being ignited. It's the Knight of Wands, and it's very sexual. It's a sexual energy, creative energy. So how is the Empress going to be working with this energy when it feels, I feel a need of sensation? Okay. You got the Death card here, which is Pluto energy. Scorpio. An ending for a new beginning. A change is happening, transformation, metamorphosis, an end of a cycle. I feel, I'm picking up right now that for the Empress to become the Empress, she would have gone through a lot. She would have sacrificed a lot and lost a lot to become the Empress, because the Empress to me is very much into the divine, is the divine feminine. So for the Empress to go through all of those losses, the last thing that she would ever be thinking of to reach that status of the Empress energy is to waste her time, to waste her energy. So she's built it all up. She's all built it all up just through time, through experience, through releasing, and she's built it up. So by building it up, it feels as if you got to that point of, but I still do need, I still have a need. That's what this is about. It's a need. It's still a need to fulfill, to find that perfect match. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about age. It doesn't matter about even age difference. If it matches, it matches. If it connects, it connects. How much do you give? How much do you share? How much are you willing to give yourself to? And so the Death, which is the Scorpio, Pluto energy, it's about a transitioning, transforming into a new cycle of, it feels as if this divine feminine is completion, is completed on itself, but also willing to share. The Empress actually is, oh my God, that's quite interesting. I've only just realised, right, okay. Couple of card readings back, it was to do the Empress and the Emperor. I'm always in the same energy. And the Empress was still doing her thing, still moving forward and doing her thing. But what's happening now with the Emperor? God, that's so interesting. I'm finding my reading so interesting because I'm discovering, doing daily readings and the energy and how it works. If you want to see the bigger picture, go back, just read all the, listen to the other readings, because it was about the Empress and the Emperor. And the Emperor was reflecting a bit on the past. But the Empress was still doing her thing. She was still moving forward. But the Empress, because this is her story now from her perspective, the Empress still desires that sensualness, that sharing. Even though she's still moving forward, but something is stirring within her, something's caught her eye. Something has connected, someone has connected in with her, or she has with this person. There may be an age difference, there may be a difference of looks, or of status, or of could even be like beliefs, or religious beliefs, or culture. I don't know what it is, but there is a difference. There is a difference. I'm picking more up of age difference. That's what it is. It's an age difference, but it's a connection. And so the Empress is starting to transform into this, an ending of that cycle of building her way up to become the Empress. And now it's about a completed and wholeness of a soul to meet its match. And there could possibly be an age difference, but the connection is there. Okay. The confusion of not sure where to go with this, not sure how do I change my life that I've created for myself? How much do I give into it? So she's looking at the long-term goals of this possible connection. She realised how much work she's done on herself and creating her own life. But she is concerned about how much do I invest into it. And what will I get out of it? Will I still get peace of mind? Will I still get my own independence from it? Or will I have to give it up? What is their expectation? So this is quite strange, because being the Empress, what are you fearing? I think the Venus energy is stirring. This is what the main thing is, because the Venus energy, it's stirring something. And so what's happening is, or what has happened, is that you've got the Knight of Cups, which is the romance. Or maybe it's a desire for romance. The imagination of romance. It's like a knight in shining armour coming in and rescuing, or bringing an adventure into something. Following that heart. The heart's desire. That's what it is, the heart's desire for something. New adventure into something. it's stepping out of the Empress foot to step out of the comfort zone, really, even though she's comfortable. I'm feeling a bit confused by this, which is strange because confusion. It's the confusion of it. It's the over-analysing something. You've got the Temperance, which is all about balance. Temperance is also Jupiter. Jupiter's in. I've got Jupiter and I've got Venus. Wow. A lot of people is going to be affected by Venus and Jupiter. This is so interesting because I never know what's going to come out. Let me just put this on pause a minute because that light's just gone out. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so that light went out when hold on, let me just. Hold on a minute. I think. Everything is stopping. That happened in my last reading. Are we in Mercury retrograde? I think we're in Mercury retrograde, aren't we? And I think because that Mercury retrograde is confusing the Empress. But it is to do with Venus and it is to do with Jupiter. So it is an ending of something to start something new. Let me put this on pause for a minute. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's we are in Mercury. I'm sure it's Mercury retrograde. And we got Venus and we got Jupiter. Okay, so something is happening, and I honestly feel for all of us, we are going to be affected in some way of changes, making changes, jumping at the first opportunity, the opportunity that's going to be presented. And I feel that this is what's happening with the Empress for her right now. An opportunity is happening and she's kind of caught up in this confusion of how much do I give in this relationship? How much do I share? Can we be completely independent from each other but still be committed together? That feels very much that divine energy. Can we be independent? She knows she can, but she's worrying, can the other person? Because I feel there's an age difference in this connection. Okay. So yeah, so she's looking at the long-term views of this. How much do I invest into it? How much are they prepared to invest into it? How much time do I give? How much time are they prepared to give into this relationship? But it feels as if this Knight of Cups is the romantic, could be a romantic charmer, or maybe she's just desiring romance to go on to a new adventure, to follow the heart. The Knight in shining armour. The Knight of shining armour. Maybe the Empress is feeling slightly bored and needs excitement, needs a new adventure. So yeah, the Jupiter, where it's all still to do with balance and being sensible. Okay. Weighing it all out. Balance. Weighing it all out. Making sure that it's still the right choice for her. Or how much, or what does she want to give? What does she want from it? Okay. So even though feeling kind of hopeless in feeling this energy, this sensual energy towards somebody, it could be the counterpart, the divine masculine energy. And the Empress is feeling slightly anxious about it, because it's a bit of a confusion. I feel that the Empress has been single for quite a while. And so she's fearing anybody coming in and disrupting her life too much. Can she manage it? Is she able to? And so she's getting herself quite worried about it. She's overthinking it. Past thoughts are coming up. And it's quite strange that you can see this with an Empress. And I feel it's because it's the Venus and the Jupiter energy that's stirring this. It's like stirring the pot. And so it's confusing, the Empress, because the Empress has done a lot of inner work. So what is she fearing? What is she feeling anxious about? Because the two positive cards we've got from that, we've got the Sun and we've also got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is divine love. It's harmony. It's blissful. It's a relationship. Inner happiness, fulfillment. Dreams do come true. Family and commitment. This is the happy ever after. Oh, that's interesting. It's the Knight in Shining Armour. I brought up the Knight in Shining Armour where it's to do with Romeo and Juliet, but it was more in that lustful kind of energy, daydreaming, waiting for someone to come and rescue. The Empress don't need to be rescued because she's rescued herself anyway. So she's self-sufficient, emotionally efficient, financially efficient. She is very, very independent. This is about the divine connection with the Emperor. But even though the Empress is still moving forward, still doing her thing, still doing her thing. That sounded a bit strange. Still doing her thing. And from her mindset, she's meeting her divine twin. And her divine twin will be the Knight in Shining Armour and will bring happiness, will bring the dreams come true. Because they're both independent, they're both whole. They've both learnt their own lessons from the past experiences. They're mature. They are mature. This is very positive energy. You got the Sun energy. Positive energy, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy and warmth. A big celebration is going to be happening in a rebirth. And a rebirth. Dreams do come true. Dreams do come true. This is resonating with you when you have been thinking about somebody or feeling a connection to somebody or feeling that something is happening, something is stirring. Trust it. Because this right connection for you is not coming in to disrupt your life at all. You are both whole within yourself. Completion. Divine. This is what I'm picking up. Divine. It's a divine connection. I don't feel I need to do anything else on that, but I'm just drawn to these. Underneath that deck it says wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. So the Empress, let's just get some out anyway. Let's see what happens here. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Wow, that's what it was. That's what's going on. I said adventure. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. A soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Wow. The Empress is already connected. Oh my God, this is just so amazing. This is what's happening for a lot of people with the Venus and Jupiter energy. It's, you're being called towards something. You're being called towards another relationship. It's the right connection. It's your new beginning. Love it. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control, because it's already happening with Venus and Jupiter. It's a twin flame. Your passion ignites. It's a twin flame. A true twin flame. You've got twin flame and you've got soulmate. You've also got friendship. It's all of it, all in one. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. It's finding balance now. In time, it's time. You are trying too hard to give it time. Just give it time. You're overworrying. If you're the Empress and you feel this is your energy, just be patient. It's all coming anyway. There's no need to overthink. There's no need to even fear how much do I give in this relationship. It will happen how it's meant to happen. And it will just flow. It's been divinely led. It will just flow into comfortableness. Be playful. You have your freedom and embrace who you are. I love that. I feel that I'm going to leave that there. What's that just come out? Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Yeah. Love that. Okay, I'll leave that there. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all your likes, subscribes and comments. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I just want to say also, which I've got to say, I just want to let you know that I would never ever inbox you anyway to ask if you would like a reading, because I wouldn't. And so yeah, I just want to protect you. So I'll leave that there and I'll see you on the next one. So God bless.